Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Carmine Sabia here for Explain America, and it is a battle of the former Fox News hosts. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any prettier as Geraldo Rivera is doing battle with Tucker Carlson. Before we get started, folks, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, Tucker Carlson did a fantastic interview with comedian and activist Russell Brand. Now, if you don't know anything about Russell Brand, he is a guy that really does not take a political side. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. But if I had to choose where Russell Brand falls, I would say he's a libertarian. He believes a lot in government corruption. He does not trust the government. He does not trust the government agencies and the propaganda and the things that they say. I wouldn't call him a conspiracy theorist, although he is pretty big in the alien thing, which I do like to watch those interviews. But he's really good at his job, in my opinion. Now, the interview with Tucker Carlson I thought was fantastic. He gets into issues of why he believed Fox fired him, which I'm going to get into here, and a lot of different issues that I can't get into here. But I would advise you just go to YouTube, look up Russell Brand's podcast. There it is. And you can see the interview with Tucker Carlson. It's really a good watch. It's his first interview since leaving Fox or since being axed from Fox. And I think it's really worth watching. I think you guys would enjoy it a lot. So Tucker said on the show that he believes part of the reason he was fired from Fox News was the Ukraine-Russia war and his position on it. See, Tucker's not a fan of the war. Like me, we're not fans of the war because we see the constant feeding of Ukraine these weapons just prolonging the deaths of both Russians and Ukrainians. We believe more people are dying with the United States interference than are being saved. The guise is that we're going in there to save lives, but it looks to people like me and Tucker and Russell that we're costing tens of thousands of lives, destroying tens of thousands of families, leaving bodies on the battlefield that don't have to be there. We can construct a peaceful agreement here, but there's something driving the idea to not push the peaceful agreement. That's where Tucker is. That's where I am. That's where Russell Brand is. That's where Donald Trump is. And so Tucker was saying, hey, look, we could make the peace here really quickly. And he believes Trump is the man that can do it. And he stands by what Trump is saying about this war. Nobody's saying Ukraine's the bad guy. Nobody's saying Russia's the bad guy. Nobody's saying Ukraine's the good guy. Nobody's saying Russia's the good guy. We're just saying we want people to stop dying. This is a pretty simple request. Now, Tucker gets into saying what he believes that the war is being prolonged because certain business interests and certain political interests want the war to be prolonged. In fact, just the other day, Lindsey Graham tweeted that he wants to bring up a resolution to bring Ukraine into NATO. Well, if Ukraine is brought into NATO, then Russia hits Ukraine with one bullet after that, it would trigger Article 5 of the NATO agreement. Article 5 says if one nation is attacked, all nations in NATO are attacked, and they must respond accordingly. This would trigger World War III. There is no denying it. There is almost a 0% chance that if Ukraine joined NATO, the war would stop. There is I would say, 99.9999999% chance that if Ukraine joined NATO, World War III would start that very day. And I think Lindsey Graham knows this, but he has his reasons for wanting war. Well, Geraldo Rivera, he had a statement to Tucker Carlson because he didn't like what Tucker said. And I'm going to go ahead and read it to you now. And you can see the tweet on your screen where he says, due respect to Tucker Carlson, but he's as full of beep about Ukraine as he was about January 6th. His smiley face doesn't change fact Russia invaded sovereign Ukraine. Thousands are dead, including women and children. The world order is assailed, and Putin is a punk. The world order. Interesting. The world order. It's not as simple as that, Geraldo. That's what you want people to believe. The media wants you to believe that this is all a very simple thing. Russia woke up one day, evil bad guy, went into Ukraine, said, we're going to beat you up. That's not what happened. And the media is just not telling the truth. That's my opinion. My opinion. I can't say anything for a fact on here, but it's my opinion. Folks, I want to thank you for joining us here today. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe because that really helps us out. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.